I'm Remy. Nice to meet you. Can you please introduce yourself and the company, the project you work for?
Sure. I'm Bill Mulligan, and I'm one of the maintainers of the Cilium project, which is a graduated project in the CNCF. I work for Isovalent, which is a part of Cisco.
So, in a couple of seconds, can you tell us what makes Cilium's approach unique for networking and cloud-native purposes?
Yeah, so Cilium is based on eBPF, which is a Linux kernel technology that allows you to flexibly program the Linux kernel. And that provides a lot of advantages for cloud-native networking, observability, and security. So Cilium originally started as a CNI plugin, so providing the networking and Kubernetes clusters, but has now expanded to encompass a lot more things. Everything from layer 2 networking to layer 7 networking, providing observability of the network and also security in cloud-native environments.
How does Cilium and the way you developed it help to enhance the security? Is it by itself, or how could you explain it?
Yeah, so Cilium works with eBPF, which is all functioning in the kernel and allows you to see everything that's happening on the system, right? A lot of times in cloud-native environments, we're talking about containers, but all of those containers are running on top of an actual kernel, which we sometimes forget about. And being plugged into the kernel, we get to see everything that's happening on the host. So there's not anything that can be kind of like outside of Cilium's view. And some of the main ways that people use Cilium for security, the first one is encryption of network traffic. Okay. So it's a really common requirement to encrypt data in transit on your network. Cilium provides that through either IPsec or WireGuard, and does that basically without any effort from the end user. And then the second one is around network policy. Obviously, security is a big thing. Who's talking to what within your network? It's important to be able to lock that down. And Cilium supports both Kubernetes network policies and Cilium network policies, doing things like FQDN or DNS-based network policies too.
Okay, how do you integrate with, for example, OVHcloud's Kubernetes managed services or products located in local zones, for example, to enhance and add a security layer on infrastructures?
Yeah, so Cilium is the networking plugin in Kubernetes, so it provides the pod-to-pod connectivity. And for the security, it then, since it's controlling the network, it allows you to do security. So with network policies, you can say front end can talk to back end, or front end 1 can't talk to back end 2, and allows you to really lock down your network. A lot of people think about this in terms of microsegmentation or in zero trust networking, and allows you to bring all of that power to Kubernetes.
With all the complexity going up, with the multi-cluster management, multi-tenants, multi-cloud, how does Cilium help to simplify what's going on?
Yeah, so I think multi-cluster has been kind of my biggest takeaway from KubeCon here. Everyone is running multiple clusters. In the last Cilium user survey, 95% of our users were running more than one Kubernetes cluster. So I think it's a really hot topic right now in the cloud native space. Cilium was actually recently voted by the CNCF Technology Radar, which is a survey of end users, as the most useful and mature multi-cluster management solution. And the way that it does that is it has Cluster Mesh, which allows you to integrate multiple clusters together into kind of one seamless network, no matter where they're running. And what that enables is, say you have a database running in one cluster, it allows you to make it essentially a local service in all the Kubernetes clusters that you want. So this is really important for things like failover, when you need to have backup or disaster recovery across different data centers, or you're only wanting in certain geolocations but want to make that service available in multiple different places. So multi-cluster management is, I think, really hot in cloud native right now, and Cilium really helps simplify that problem by making it seem like one seamless network.
Definitely, it's a hot topic right now, the multi-cluster management. And do you think that there is a misconception or a myth that using Cilium helped to debunk or to see it better?
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of misconceptions in cloud native about what cloud native is actually able to do, right? when Kubernetes started, we talked a lot about like, oh, it's only for stateless services. It's only for like, small things. But I think as cloud native has progressed and as Cilium has progressed, it's really helped kind of debunk this. And Cilium is running some of the largest services, the most scalable, most high performance services in the world. Cilium also introduced support for Netkit, which is a replacement for the virtual Ethernet device that Containers uses. And that allows us to make container networking just as fast as host networking. And so I think a lot of times in cloud native, people feel like there's kind of this trade-off, right? Containers in cloud native allows us a lot of simplified ways of doing things, and it's easier to do things, but we're trading that for performance. And I think with Cilium, we're able to make sure that's not a trade back. The performance and scalability that you need up to the largest scale is there because of Cilium and because it's powered by eBPF. But that doesn't work just at 1,000 node clusters. It also works on 2 node clusters on your home lab. That's, I think, what's really great about Cilium is it starts simple and can scale to any scale or use case that you need.
To make it simple, it helps to expand the original possibilities that had Kubernetes back in the first years.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks.